Don't bother, mate. don't fucking bother.
Go on, goal.
No way. No!
They're already pulling strings.
Oh, what a goal that is! Oh, it's disgusting. God's sake. He's injured again.
I fucking hate this game.
Everybody, and welcome to episode number 9.
Yeah.
9. Finally, I am through. I'm through the gauntlet. I'm finally into some easier games, but I worry what that run has done to my team's confidence because we've fallen down the league a little bit now.
You have, but you didn't do too bad. You beat a couple of the teams.
It could have been a lot worse than it was. We got a draw. We almost got a draw against United, or got something at United when I had to put fucking Vieri and Crespo in goal.
You beat Arsenal.
I did beat Arsenal, the first team to beat them, of course. I think it's the only team to have beaten them.
So.
Just check. I know you can't see this right now. No, they have lost one other game. But yeah, things are reasonably tight. I don't think there's much else to say other than quick shout out to our podcast. I know one or two of you very kindly have started listening to it. So thank you very much for that. But if there's anybody else watching, we do a weekly football podcast, obviously covering the World Cup at the moment. So just search for Kickabout Podcast on any of your whatever podcast app you use, be it Spotify or iTunes or Amazon or any of those other ones. Go and give us a listen and see what you think. Right.
Ready?
Get on with it then, shall we? This episode. So I've got Pompey, Middlesbrough, and or Chelsea listed because I'll be able to always have to look at you to see who you've got. Yeah, because you've got a cup game in the middle. So we're going to go up to Boxing Day. You'll have 3 games, I'll have 2 again in this episode. And then the second episode that we record afterwards, we in theory, I think we might sneak. Yeah, we'll get into the new year then, I guess. Depending on how long the episode is and whether I choose to try and squeeze 6 games into one episode. So yeah, I don't think there's much else to say really. You've got a bit of an injury crisis going on.
Yeah.
I am.
You got any January transfer plans?
Yeah, go to the Samaritans and see if they've got any handouts for me. Let's take a little quick look at the finances. We've found some money from somewhere. I'm sure that was -4 million before, and we were like 27.
Yeah, well, didn't
28.
you have like Morelos needed to play one more game?
Yeah, so that must have happened then. So how do I find that out again? Oh, it was Zenden,
as well, wasn't there? Yeah.
So Zenden was the one who was obviously quite close.
Yeah.
But Morelos has got to play another 9 appearances before we get another 1.1 million. As Portugal go 2-0 up.
Pepe scored.
No way is Pepe scored.
Yeah.
Biggest prick in football. Well, we've actually got, because we skipped forward so far in the last episode to make sure we knew who you were playing in the Champions League, we've got a game like now.
Oh, fair.
So I've got Pompey away.
Players.
Yeah, you might have to bring up a few youth players, mate. I mean, after Osmanovic's game last time out, I think he deserves a start. And Meibner's free kick, I mean, that was a thing of beauty as well. Look at that injury list.
It's literally nothing changed, other than Boric back in. I'm playing 4-2-4.
Yeah, so I put your goalie up front, you tried to hide him.
Oh yeah.
In a very attacking.
How do I change it back quickly?
You'd have to go to tactic 1, and then press circle and load tactics. I think.
Is it?
Sorry, go put your thingy down there. Now do it. Now play code.
Trained.
So it was. Make sure it picks up everything you say. Hopefully, we've got some new microphone filters on tonight, so hopefully it's gonna be a bit better at catching what we're saying, when we're saying, and also picking up when Dan decides to talk really quietly.
Yeah, I don't feel like I talk quietly, but then when I listen to myself, it sounds like I'm whispering on that.
It's when you're just kind of making a kind of passing comment. Yeah. You don't tend to talk like at this level. When are your players back? Remind us all.
3 days for Quaresma, 1 week for Nelka, 1 week for Lama.
Okay, so they're all in a month. So 3 of them are back pretty soon.
Yeah.
Although Nelka's going to come back and go straight back out again, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like the proverbial, you know, when you get a taxi and you say, leave it running, mate. I'll be back in a minute. It goes without saying that I now need to have a good run.
You do. Yeah.
After the form that I've been in, I've been so indifferent. Excuse me, I need to go on a little run and pick up some wins and just try and maintain with the guys in front and just try and close the gap a little bit, because I think I'm 9 points behind Arsenal now.
Yeah, they're on 40. Chelsea are on 39, and we're both on 31.
Yeah, and at one point I was like 3 points behind Arsenal. So I've and they've lost at least one game in that time and drawn one. So
you're aiming for the title, are you?
No. I'm just what I don't want to do is
stay with the pack.
I want to stay with the pack. I don't want to be cut adrift like I was last season.
Yeah, okay.
Because then if I can stay with them, the odd loss here and there is not a problem. But if I keep drawing games.
What is your aim for the season?
For the season, Europe, end of.
So Europa League.
I'd be happy with Europa League. I'd quietly, I'd kind of want Champions League because the season so far has gone pretty well.
Yeah, but we're nearly halfway through.
Exactly, and I've had a really tough run of fixtures. We've got through that. We're still in the hunt for Champions League very much. Part of me does want to come above you. I don't know if I want to have you ahead of me 2 seasons in a row. How far do you think you're going to Champions League now you got Inter Milan?
That'll be tough.
I mean, given the when we looked at their table,
they're like undefeated, I think, probably.
14 wins from 14 games or whatever it is.
Yeah, that'll be tough. It is what it is. But I want to beat Charlton in the League Cup and then see how I get in the semi-finals. It'd be nice to make the final.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I think given that you've got Charlton, I think that you would be very, very disappointed to
because
not beat
one
them.
of the other games is Reading Southampton, and they're both Championship teams. So it'd be beautiful if I could beat Charlton and get one of them,
and then get to the final. Yeah, I'm with you. Right then.
Pompey are in the relegation zone, I think, aren't they?
They are. So yeah, big game to get ourselves back under starters' orders, sort of thing.
I was going to get there.
I don't know how long we've committed, or we will commit to. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know how long we're going to commit to actually playing LMA, but I'm not looking forward to playing multiple seasons of this fucking kit.
Yeah.
Because we can't change it at any point.
I think we've got to get the stadiums built.
Yeah, 100%. I'm down for all the while people are watching and enjoying it. I'm down for doing at least a couple more seasons.
The Kickabout podcast today confirmed that Season 4 of their LMA series will be coming to YouTube in 2023. In an exclusive interview, Chris revealed the news whilst also revealing he wishes that he was still as skinny as he is in that photo.
I mean, we're looking okay. We're not doing huge amounts, but Pompey are not really causing us too many issues other than that Benjani issue. Come on, Crespo. Top scorer.
Yeah, that was awful.
Dragged it wide.
Disgusting. Your team are dirty bastards.
Well, I'd rather be a dirty bunch of bastards dishing it out rather than being on the fucking physio bed like half your team is all the time. Where is he?
Oh.
He wins.
Oh.
Finish, Booba.
Walking it in.
Oh my God, man. Pull the trigger.
Goalkeeper's on the floor.
Then he pulls the trigger then with 3 people in front of him. That's how you take one for the team.
Red card as well. Fucking hell.
That is how you take one for the team right there. Absolutely no intent whatsoever to play the ball.
This game is so funny. Doesn't know what offsides are. Doesn't know what the last man red card is.
Yeah, it was only when when doing the editing yesterday at time of recording for this week's episode 8 that went out today, that I suddenly looked and realised, we've got quite a good angle here, whether this was offside. And you can clearly see he's offside when the shot comes in. So I can only think that LMA doesn't, because he hasn't passed the ball, it doesn't treat it. It doesn't even, offside doesn't come into the equation.
Well, I think it's the same as the ones where, the ball gets booted down to the goalkeeper and then the goalkeeper instantly boots it back. And then the striker just seems to be stood in the 6-yard box.
Well, I think that's because, is it a pass or is he just booting the ball aimlessly? Who knows? But yeah.
And they literally always go in as well. They hit it doesn't even look like they've headed it, and it just takes a weird deflection.
It's so rubbish. Right. No changes for now. But deal. I might give Cisse a run. because he wants to leave the club in a minute. So if I give him 5 minutes at the end, that'll keep him happy for a few weeks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's at Get out! Get in goal, Free! Oh my God!
Oh.
Living very dangerously.
Get Kanu out there.
Why are they walking through us?
Good tackle.
Heads are going to have to roll it.
You got two... Oh, no.
He's been shit.
Yeah, you had 2 players that said were playing absolute shit.
Crespo, yeah. And then fucking either one of these two with their limp shooting.
Yeah.
I mean, how many goals have you got? 2 in 12, none in 7. I can't see us scoring in this game.
No, I can't see either team scoring.
Pompey have looked far more likely to score than we have.
Literally every game I've watched recently has been 0-0.
Wrong way.
Chelsea drawn with Blackburn Rovers. That's good.
Blackburn are
Mal Bronk just scored.
Blackburn are like 7th in the league. Oh, come on, Kavanaghi. It's your moment. Oh, you dickhead.
Yeah, Blackburn do really well this season.
Sake. He's playing on.
I mean, I'd have been amazed if that had gone in.
I mean, it didn't look like it was going anywhere near the goal, but I mean, I'm
very strange ending to the game.
Well, usually as soon as you get to that point, if it's anywhere in the middle of the pitch, it just blows. Excellent. Well,
How would you sum up that performance?
Hang on. Where's me?
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
Well, over to you to provide some entertainment to our viewers.
Yeah, or a goal, really.
Do we even have... I mean, other than Kavanaghi going through, do we have any other clear chance on goal?
Crespo, we put it wide.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Well, we'll see how this episode's going to go, can't we? I think I scored against pretty much every one of them big teams that I played in that run.
Yeah, I think you did.
And then get Portsmouth and I can't fucking score a goal.
After literally just saying, right, we need to start picking up some
I know,
results
need to start picking up some wins and stay with the pack. 0-0 against Portsmouth. Just 2 foot in. He's a McMahon, what do you expect? It's a goal, wasn't it?
Pretty sure that went through.
He went, yeah.
He's going to get fouled. Go on, boy. How has none of them gone in?
Oh, now he's offside. And he wasn't even going to the guy that was offside.
Jesus.
Well, I mean, that's in the first 12 minutes, that's more entertainment than my entire game provided.
He done the little turn as well. Usually when they do that, it goes in. What the fuck are you doing? Well, we're very high.
You are, aren't you? Louis Zhao just taking things into his own
I don't understand why we're constantly kicking it at their players.
I reckon LMA does a spin wheel before every time we load up the game.
Yeah.
And tonight we will be boring.
Go, oh, as if you've not passed it.
Oh, I mean, this has now settled down into something more akin to my game. That's definitely fair.
Get out
That's just, your team are so disgusting.
But he scores. Well, they've done absolutely nothing, so I'll be annoyed if I don't get a result. It's funny, because when you want them to not have a shot, they shoot from, like, the corner flag. And when they're through on goal in the 18-yard box, they take half hour to hit it.
Okay, well, I think we should start taking bets on whether there will actually be a goal in this episode.
I'll leave it for now. I don't really know what I can change. Stop kicking it at the other players.
Is that a tactic you can set?
Whip it in. Yes, go on. Oh,
He's literally not even tried.
Oh, he's coming off. Done my head in now. Oh, I'm not putting that. Let's put you on there.
You on up top.
Very cool. You there. Michael's a beast.
You know, Gomez is fast becoming the Jose Mourinho style target. This is fucking awful.
Imagine to start off with 2-0-0s. Oh, done him with the shoulder. I mean, even Zlatan's been crap. Yeah, Gonzalez has been shot.
I'm not. I mean, 2-0-0s. If we get a third, I'm not sure our viewer base will put up a 3-0.
I mean, we could probably just put a little announcement that we're cutting them all out.
Yeah.
And then start again.
Yeah. There's no episode this week. The reason is because there was literally nothing that happened. No goals. Every game was 0-0. They got a goal in them at the end. Oh, big save. This has basically been a carbon copy of my game. That Middlesbrough created all the chances, although you did have that goal line scramble at the start.
Please don't. Oh my god, we've just left him. He's going to score that. No one's in goal. My heart stopped a bit, to be fair. Oh, what's a save? Good marking, lads.
Artur Boric has saved you a point there.
Well, that was dreadful as well.
Well, that was fucking dreadful.
2-0-0s. Jesus Christ.
I feel like that meme that I'm going to put over that it's going to get a bit of a workout in this episode if this keeps on. Right.
Oh, mate. Where are they in the league?
So Arsenal drew, Chelsea drew, Blackburn drew.
Can't even catch up with them. I mean, at least we haven't lost ground.
Not too much, no.
We're Middlesbrough 12. It's not really a good result.
Liverpool have now jumped us. Everton, I mean, look at this. Look. 9th, 30 points.
Yeah.
3rd, 35. This is why I said we need to put some
Where are Portsmouth?
runs.
16.
They are 16. Yeah, I mean, we need to put some runs together. We can't keep dropping points again. If we want to like get
teams like that.
Exactly. If we want to get Champions League, we have to beat teams like that. So while we're at this point in the episode, let us know what you did for the first 15 minutes of this episode, because I guarantee you weren't watching that.
How long did you give it?
About 25 minutes. I just need to do the same now with Ben Foster.
I wonder how long they stay happy for.
Well, we'll find out, won't we?
Yeah,
Because he's not getting anywhere near my team for the time being. Well, this would be a big game.
Yeah, no 0-0 here.
No, it has to be a result on the night. You going full strength or?
Oh yeah, I want to win it. 1 month.
Countdown begins.
Yeah. God, my fixture congestion after this game is disgusting. I just saw like 6 green blocks in 2 weeks.
Yeah, because it will be FA Cup. It will get worse as well if you win this game. Actually, no, that one will be. I know semi-final will probably be like what, end of January.
Look at that.
Holy moly!
I've got 1 day between those 2 games.
So what's the Wednesday the 2nd? Is that Premier League? Yeah, that's the Premier League.
Yeah, they'll all be Premier League, I think, because
That's
FA Cup. Did we even see them?
Yeah, we did see the draw for that. Yeah.
I got Southampton. That's not too bad.
I got a Premier League team. I know that. I think it might have been Pompey actually. The thing is that a team like ours should be looking at most of those fixtures and going, right, that's the game we should be getting 3 points from.
Should be.
It should be. Right then, over to you, sir. Would you say this is the biggest game of your season so far, or not? I'd say it probably is.
Yeah, so.
In terms of what's riding on this single game.
I don't have much. Go on, Nuno.
Go on, pace. Bring him down.
Get fouled. Penalty. Get in there. That's a red. Right, just got to score it.
I mean, based on the penalty shootouts we've seen in the World Cup so far, I think Zlatan is auditioning to be a Japan or a Spain player. Jesus
Nuno
Christ.
does my head. Get an Elka back.
Wrap him in cotton wool.
I don't even know if Anelka's back for the next game. Oh yeah, I think we've got a week to the next
Yeah.
game.
The next game's not until the Boxing Day. The next one might be extra nice.
Yeah, it might be actually. Yeah, it is. Then I've got one on the 28th and one on the 31st. Bit of space.
Pull the trigger.
Oh,
That was
you
unnecessary.
twat.
He had the yard with which he could pull the trigger, and he was like, "I tell you
does
what."
that so often, just slows down doing stupid step overs. I wish there was a way of seeing, like, you know, like on FIFA where it says like 3-star skills or 4-star
Yeah,
skills.
yeah.
I'd just go for all the 1-star skills.
Just to avoid him doing it.
Yeah.
And
He's done it
again.
again. That's to nobody.
Oh my god. We're going to have to record a formal apology to our viewers at this rate. The episode will start with just like a press conference with like a one of those, what do you call them, like a stand with a microphone.
Yeah, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great disappointments.
Took out 2 of my players.
Bulldozing through
both.
both of them. Yes,
Yes,
Louise.
Louise. Ow. Fucking love it.
Oh!
Thank God.
Big Zlatan,
That
big
all came from
alopecia.
Louise Ow.
Alopecia Zlatan, what a guy. That's how you put a mohawk off. With a bit of red eyeliner on as well. I mean, I would like to say that the crowd didn't seem to go particularly crazy for that.
No.
I know you've only got half a stadium, but I was expecting a bit more noise than that. Well,
Thank God.
not been a pretty half of football,
No.
but
So he missed from 12 yards, but he scores from 35.
such a bad penalty. Side-footed it down the middle. I mean, it has been.
Yeah, I mean,
They've
it's
not done
hardly been in
anything.
our half.
Yeah,
That's it.
step over. Go on. I would say there was a moment in the last episode that I recorded where Zlatan pulled off a piece of skill which looked absolutely unreal.
Yeah, every now
Absolutely
and again.
sold 2 of them.
Oh, he's going to do the Chikorita head of them. Every now and again, he does actually sort of. Oh, I thought it was going straight to their player. He does pull it off, but majority of the time, he
I'm going to finish your sentence with
ends
that
up
scuff
slowing
things
it
happening.
down.
I mean, there's no points on offer here, so, you know. No points on offer. So 1-0 will be enough.
Yeah, I'll be happy.
Doesn't-
I just want to go through.
Exactly. It doesn't matter at the end of the day how.
Oh, Charisma, you've done so well. I believe it was oh, wow. Maybe a
Where's-
centre-back change.
Arta.
Oh, that's shocking. What's happened there?
Well. In the Battle of the Mohicans,
He's gone fucking charging up to the ball. Why
Both
has he
of them
done
have.
that?
Louis Al and Fluis Al both charged out there.
That's what I needed, extra time, when I've got about 20 games coming up in 5 days. Ah!
Oh, this game.
Unless I lose, then I won't care. Oh, no! Oof.
Even my heart was going for you then.
What is going on?
I was about to say Gonzalez when shit was just come on.
Yeah. Actually.
I'd be tempted to do that.
Yeah, but I don't want to change it now, because otherwise they swap now.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. You might want to consider though before you make that change how good in Nuno is
Penalties.
Nuno at penalties.
Well, Zlatan's not very good, apparently.
Yeah, this is true. I bet he'll be top of your list in terms of penalty takers
Yeah,
as
he
well.
is.
I mean, there might have been goals in this game, but this has been equally as shit as the first 2 games in tonight's
I
episode.
think Nuno is actually a penalty taker.
It doesn't give you the rating of penalties, does it?
No. I don't know whether to do that one. Is Figo
Can you go all the way?
Figo's a penalty taker.
Go all the way to the left. Is any of the stats penalties?
None of them say penalties.
Why? Because they've clearly got penalty stats because it comes up when you go to penalties.
Maybe I'll put Figo on for someone else. I think Vieira's been shot. But we still lose pens.
Well, or
If we
what a save!
Or actually's been really good actually.
It's kept you in these last two games.
I don't know what's happened. We've fallen to bits.
It's the game, man. It just resets and just.
For some reason, they've got 4 attackers against like 2 of my defenders. That is a hell of a touch.
I mean, how has he retained possession there? Chance.
Just did it. Just did it.
Oh. He did as he was told.
Yeah. I meant in the goal. But... Mate, this defending's been shocking.
Oh my word.
I don't understand why we're so open at the back. I'm so confused. Width?
But it's not width, is it? Because they're going through the middle. Well, I suppose, yeah, if they're too wide, they create space.
Change that. Put the width now.
Not making any difference. We are heading to penalties, ladies and gentlemen. Unless the referee's... Fucking hell. Here we go. We are heading to penalties. He's got a strong... Apparently a insanely strong penalty taking line. I'll make sure it's not on speed up. There we go. Louis Zhao.
What's Louis Zhao?
Louis Zhao just had a word in his ear. Oh, it's going well. Nuno Gomez can't even score a penalty.
He's expiring.
After Boric. What a hero.
He's getting a pay rise. Ah! Oh, he should have saved that.
Has to win it. Lucho.
Please. Oh, what a penalty.
It's the only good penalty of the lot. My God.
Oh, no.
I mean, how on earth?
Thank God for that. I'm so glad I went through, but the football's been dying.
I'm just I'm concerned how I'm going to edit this episode. I'm not going to lie.
Well, at least you got a penalty shootout.
This could be one of the shortest episodes I've ever done.
Yeah. Reading
went through.
I'm really hoping I get Reading rather than Chelsea or Liverpool, obviously.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you'll have long to wait to find out. You should find out fairly soon, right?
Yeah, should maybe be tomorrow, I think. Or...
Transfer request. No, look, Foster, I've got you covered. I'm going to give you 20 minutes. In fact, who are we playing? Middlesbrough. No, you can have a game.
Pires in goal.
You can have a game.
I forget you have Pires. Does Pires ever play?
He was really good in the first part of last season, and then he was shit afterwards.
Didn't he get injured for like?
Yeah. He got injured. He was never the same. Never the same man. Yeah, damn, we've got to do something with this episode. Man. we've got to try and finish strong with this episode. I'm not lying. We're restarting LMA after this. We're saving and restarting the game. We hope that we get a new LMA.
Better swing.
Right, for the love of God, can we have an entertaining game with goals, preferably all mine? Because I'm playing Chelsea next, and Chelsea look like they're in really good form.
It's that kit again.
Yeah.
Look at that stadium.
It's a thing of beauty.
It is awful.
Can't even see their names like above the players.
To be fair, even the Middlesbrough names are quite hard to see though.
Yeah, it's not one for the colourblind, is it, this one, or for the visually impaired. Can we not let players just run through our entire team, please?
He must be playing really wide as well. You're such a lucky bastard.
What the fuck just happened? I mean, we've seen some scuffed up stuff on this game. That's got to be the worst.
He was frozen, look.
And then he's tried to dive. And he shinned it in his own goal.
You're so lucky.
I mean, I'll take it.
Oh, right.
If that's the only goal I score tonight, though.
The only goal you score, you didn't even score.
Yeah. The computer has not just handed that to me on a silver platter. they've handed it to me on a silver platter with a naked hot girl at the same time.
Why didn't that happen for me when I played him?
I mean, we've both had our fair share recently of like ones where the goalie goes to catch it and drops it down. And
Yeah,
that
but
sort of
that's
thing.
on another level.
Oh yeah, that's the worst own goal I've ever seen. It's not as funny as the my one, Kufor's one.
No.
I don't think anything will ever trump that. Play it short, keep it in the corner.
See, look, they keep aiming like outwards. I mean, it might end up. But I swear they never used to.
Jesus Christ.
That was an own goal as well. The goalkeeper was on the floor. Open goal, sorry, not own goal.
What is Veron doing?
God knows.
Oh, pass it on the floor. Because I've gone a bit more direct, isn't it?
Well, that evens things up.
Why do I play this fucking game?
You need old Forrest Gump just running and that's Sebastian Fro.
That's Foster. It's not even Frey,
Oh
is
yeah,
it?
sorry, yeah, it is.
And this is why you don't fucking play. Oh, play on! Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh, I should have drunk because I was fucking. Oh.
Fucking hate this game. I'll wake my kids up in a minute. Fuck. Oh my days, this game. We're playing so bad, like, just pass the ball properly. We're not going that direct, I don't understand. Ugh. This is so frustrating.
Definitely restart it.
Oh my god.
Tackle.
Almost forgot to slow it down.
Oof. You feel like a salmon then, that striker.
Fucking Michael Jordan from Space Jam, just hanging in the air. I mean, we're just as open as you are.
Yeah, you are.
At the back. They're cutting through us very easily. We've gone back to that, like, not looking in any way, shape or form like we're going to score a goal. I've got 3 people up front,
Yeah.
and we barely create a chance.
Yeah.
They don't pass to each other. They don't work as a unit, and there's nothing getting to them from midfield most of the time anyway. Where are you going? Look, even the crowd don't care. There's nobody left.
Everyone's gone.
They've literally all left. Who are you clapping to, mate? They're fucking all. There's no one there. They're all down the pub drinking their sorrows. Fuck me! What a ridiculous episode that was for me. I scored 1 goal this episode, and it was that shit own goal, and it wasn't even me. Oh.
Oh well, Chelsea next. Right. See if I can do any bloody better. Who was my? Oh no, it was always July December, wasn't it? See what happens. I'm not confident. I'll be more confident when we restart the game.
Oh. I feel like my team is getting stale.
You could do some transfers.
If only I had the one thing that you need to make that happen. I mean, outside of actually selling someone like... I mean, to be fair, I can sell Torres. I've both done fucking nothing.
Yeah.
And he's my most valuable player, I think, in terms of like the amount I could sell him for. But I know what would happen. He'd go somewhere and get about 40 goals in a season. I might sell him. I might offer Adriano a swap deal.
Adriano.
Yeah. But I just feel like I'm like West Ham. I'll just turn any good striker into an absolute melt and just won't do anything. Right, bets on how long Anelka takes to get injured? Before first half. In the first half, he's getting injured.
Hey, 1-0 up. Our passing's been so shit. Look at that. I don't understand what's going on.
This is such a rage episode. It's just going to be 40 minutes of us just bitching and whinging.
But every other team's playing tick-attacker and we can't pass it. Oh my god, he's a fuss.
What?
Disgusting. Oh, this is really pissing me off.
Boris isn't even looking the right direction.
And the defenders just stopped and stood there. Oh, I didn't really want to play Europe.
It's overrated, I hear. Blackburn going to get Champions League football instead of us. At least it was an attempted forward pass.
Yeah, we keep going backwards.
Oh my god, what a goal that would have been.
That would have been so good.
Oh my word.
Like right-footed volley.
We just take a moment to appreciate that effort from Lionel Messi on the volley, on his weak foot. It's disgusting. Where has that come from?
God knows.
You must tell me what it's like to have a goal scored by your own team.
Go on, get a second. Oh.
All of a sudden his team has come alive.
Go on, shoot. No!
It's a penalty. Oh, it was going to go to
I
make for a tap-in.
Oh, it's so annoying. That's another thing this game doesn't have advantage.
Yeah. So many of this, I mean, you're keeping the ball here, but so many of the passes have been
turning,
so...
turning and turning.
They've been so risky. That's a good ball. Finally.
Such a shit.
I'm going to get cut adrift from the pack. I know I am. I'm not going to get Europe this year. I can just feel it. I can just feel the tide turning.
As well. We're both in the same points at the moment.
If neither of us get Europe this year, it's a disaster.
Yeah, that would. At least I've got the excuse of having to play. Twice as many games. So annoying.
I'm going to the ball, is there?
Pass it now, pass it now, pass it now, pass it now. Please. No!
It sounded so sad.
Louis
out!
Just run past him. If he scores this, that is out of order.
I mean, sometimes you just don't need to say anything, do you? Oh, this game.
They've done nothing up until that point.
What did you do in your first Premier League game? Did you win or draw? You drew, didn't you?
Yeah,
I was
it was
0-0.
bad.
So how is it possible that I've had as bad an episode as I've had, and yet it
You're
looks
still
at the
gonna finish
moment
above me.
I'm going to extend my lead over you? We've gone the full rage. We're just going through the game now. Just remember, it's my controller, all right?
I honestly so nearly yeeted it earlier. Good job it's plugged in.
Who even scored that second goal for you?
I don't know. I think it was an Elka again. I genuinely didn't think we'd score, actually. I would have slowed it Oh. That's a big old shower of shit.
On the positive side, Anelka got through 90 minutes without getting injured.
And he scored 2 goals.
And he scored 2 goals. Right.
I can't believe I lost that. We deserve to win that like 3-1 if anything.
Arsenal beat Chelsea. One team hasn't got away from us. United have won.
Everton won.
Yeah, Blackburn got battered by
Everton
Pompey.
probably overtaken me now.
Tottenham and Liverpool go through.
I reckon I'll drop to 7, 8.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Our form has just gone to shit. Both of us.
Problem is, we're not even playing any of the top teams.
No, this is the thing. I did better against the top teams.
We've got Spurs next, they're 3rd. We've got 2nd and 3rd next.
Well,
And probably a spin wheel coming up.
well, I'm not going to miss this episode
No.
much. There is one final thing we must do though, is find out who you get in the semi-final.
Yeah.
And then yes, we shall be saving the game, restarting LMA. I'm going to restart my entire computer, I think, actually. I might even switch off the power at the mains just
At
to
least
make
he's happy now.
Yeah, he's happy, man. Crespo 5 days.
Not too bad.
But he will miss. He's going to
Might
miss.
miss 2 games.
Yeah, might miss 2 games. I'm tempted to, because Kavanaghi and Cullum is so bad. I'm tempted to go 4-4-2.
Maybe something more exciting.
Yeah, why not?
Little CDM in there.
Yeah.
That looks quite
Well,
cool.
why not? Why the devil not?
Curlin can play the cam then as well.
Yeah, because it means he hopefully won't be shooting. Right, Ben Foster's had his one game. He was fucking dog shit, so he's coming out. Got Evra.
Yeah.
I feel like Tottenham are having the sort of season you'd expect a team like this to have. You know, that they're much nearer the front of the pack rather than last season where they were absolute toilet.
They've sold Jermaine Defoe.
Oh yeah.
Where's he gone then? Atletico Madrid.
Atletico Madrid.
Fair.
9 goals in 19 games. He's playing well.
Yeah, not bad. Look at his form.
Right then, here we go.
I'm just going to say that I get Chelsea in the draw.
Welcome to London and the draw for the English League Cup semi-finals. Chelsea will play Real. Reading against Liverpool. And that concludes today's draw.
When you only had a 1 out of 3 chance to get them, in fairness. But you were going to have to have played one of those top teams at some point.
Could have been at home.
But now you're going to have to play potentially both of them.
Well,
Semi-final appearances
yeah, I'm
are
happy
pretty
with semi-final. What did you get to?
quarters, I think.
Quarters. Yeah, I'm happy with the semi-final. I'm already admitted defeat.
Tell we're England fans, can't you? Right, well, thankfully that is the end of that shit show. Possibly in the 2 seasons, 3.5 seasons we've done, that's probably the worst episode
Yeah,
of
I
LMA
think
we've
that's
had.
the most miserable I've been for an episode.
Yeah, that was Dan from last season. That was, where I'm literally having to text him, come on Dan, just come over and play
What,
LMA, it'll
the
be
different
fine.
teams, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, yes.
Yeah.
From the first season, not last season. That was pretty rough. But we're now going to save the game. We're going to restart, and we're going to hope that the second episode we're about to record is maybe just a little bit better.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for watching. We apologise for what you've just witnessed, and hopefully next week will be better. So thank you very much. See you then.
See you later.